Having started as a journalist in financial services, 18 years ago, I saw a gap. Money is sexy, but finance has traditionally been boring. So I've spent my career trying to figure out how to bring the finance industry closer to you. In really exploring why people don't truly get the financial future they want, I've developed a theory around things people need to unlearn about money. And this theory is based around 5 pillars: desire, time, belief, focus, and finally action. I'll be taking you back home to my hometown Gunnedah, where I grew up. And I'll be sharing with you what I needed to unlearn about money to get ahead in my life. Here at Porcupine Hill, which is the lookout in Gunnedah, and this has always been a really special place to me because this is where I used to come and dream of all the things I wanted to have, and all I needed to do was figure out a way to get them. Nothing was out of reach, it just wasn't available then, and I loved feeling like everything was a possibility. Desire quickly became one of the biggest motivators for me to achieve. But from a desire perspective, having had 3 kids now, having built a business and being able to be creatively fulfilled is probably more rewarding than the sports car, the house, the diamond, the clothes. As I get to my 40s, I realise they weren't the things that brought me happiness. We're on Stock Road, and this is the street where I grew up. And when you're a kid, time moves slowly, especially when you're in the country. As I think about time, sure, I think about a lot of the opportunities I've missed, particularly around building wealth. But I also know, the older I get, the more I know time is precious, and what we do with it from a money perspective and the decisions we make along the way really have a massive outcome on the life you live. My dad worked in the mines here in Gunnedah, and he always gave me this huge sense of belief in myself that I could achieve anything, that with hard work, I could be whatever I wanted. That attitude, combined with my mum's amazing discipline and work ethic to do everything to the best of my ability, really drove me to want to achieve. When I was at school, I did my work experience here at the local paper. Standing here reminds me of how focused I was and how passionate I was about becoming a journalist and about telling stories that mattered. And one of the biggest lessons for me is being focused on more than just today and what's happening now. Because the broader my focus is, the more likely I am to hit the goals that I have down the track. And same's true with money, if you have a clarity around what you want your life to be like next, you can then put a plan around it and usually get what you want. If you don't think about it, you're not going to have it. I've realised so many of the things that made me a real foundation to build a great life have set me up for who I am today. But I've also realised that a lot of the beliefs I grew up with have had to change about the things that I've wanted versus the things that I've needed, about working hard just isn't always enough, and about the fact that time stops for no man. These 5 pillars are key areas that if people can understand and identify what's holding them back and truly unlearn money, they'll be set up to have the financial future of their dreams.